red over red here, at red over red aspect here on
This
traffic.
is Fordham Road. Transfer is available to the
Alright, what I want you to do is Control J, speed up the time. You have authorization to leave first. Call me back at 59th Street. Give me a shout when you're leaving 125, please. But your callback is going to be at 59th. Is that a copy?
59th Street, come up in circle. Call me back at 5th Street. Copy that.
Thank you. Alright, 2215, please call into RCC. 2215 A train, call into RCC.
Calling that.
Alright, that's a copy. You got your operating motor, which is a 160. You're departing from Inwood 207th Street. Is that a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alright, please proceed. Call me back at 175th Street. Is that a copy?
Copy that.
Thank you.
This is a Manhattan-bound D train. The next stop is Tremont Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
$2220, call into RCC, please. Alright, radio check loud and clear. You are doing the D line, correct? Alright, that's a copy. What's your operating motor?
160.
Alright, that's a copy, thank you. Stand by for further instructions.
Good evening, Tower.
Good evening. What's your numbers and call-in?
2225 Apple.
2225 Apple, that's a copy. Can I get your operating motor ahead of time, please?
This is Tremont Avenue.
R42, that's a copy, thank you. Stand by. Will you be live streaming or no?
Nope.
Okay, that's a copy, thank you.
No problem.
Tremont Avenue for the
2210 Avenue, 2210 D train. Tremont Avenue, copy?
Copy
The
that.
next stop is
Alright, that's a copy for Tremont. Can you please call me back at Yankee Stadium?
Stand clear of the closing doors,
Copy for
please.
161.
Thank you.
2200 Delta 145.
145, stop and stay, please. $2205 A train. Can I get your location, please?
Creeping in the time section, about a minute or two, I will arrive to 125th Street.
Okay, so you're on the trackway. Understood, okay. 2200 D train, can you please stop and stay at 145th? Instruct your passengers. There's train traffic ahead. Stand by for further instructions.
Copy that. Partner, hold it open.
Alright, 2210, please call back into RCC with your transmission.
This is
2210
174th
Delta 174th Street.
174th Street, that is a copy. Please proceed. Please call back at 161. Is that a copy?
That's a copy for 161.
Thank you. $2215, did you depart 207th Street? Are you en route?
D train. The
Yes,
next
en
stop
route.
is
Alright, thank you. That's a copy. 2200 D, sorry,
Stand clear of the
2200 D
closing
train.
doors,
Please
please.
call into RCC.
Alright, dispatch.
Yes, what's going on?
Alright, all the trains got their time, alright?
Everybody upstairs got their times?
Yeah, everyone up there got a time.
Okay, then assign it on the board.
Alright, just one, that first train you guys spoke, just let me know.
Repeat?
Yeah, first train that hits West
Understood.
Fork, let me know.
Understood.
Alright.
2200 Delta. Called
2200 Delta, no, you should be fine.
close down and proceed.
No, do not close down and proceed.
Tower, this is 2205, 8 from 27th Stillwell, now departed 125th Street in Harlem.
125th Street in Harlem, that's a copy. Proceed at normal speeds. 2200, you can proceed down to 125th, close it down, and stop and stay at 125th until further instructions. 2205, proceed to 59.
170th
I will
Street.
call you back at 59th Street.
Yes. While you were doing that, if you're passing by 72nd Street, please give us a shout so we can authorize the next train to proceed.
Roger that.
Thank you.
This is a Manhattan-bound D train. The next stop is 167th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
You have the lineup.
2220, do you have the lineup to leave 205th Street or the layup?
Where?
Layup, you have authorization. Proceed, call me back at Tremont, please.
So cool.
This is 167th Street. This is a Manhattan-bound D train. The next stop is 161st Street, Yankee Stadium.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
$22.15, 175th.
2215, 175th, call back at 145th Street, please. 145th Street, do not move from that track onto the main until I authorize you. Is that a copy?
That's a copy.
Thank you.
One 2200 Delta.
125, stop and stay until I give you further instructions. Is that a copy?
That's a copy, RCC.
Thank you.
This is 161st Street, Yankee Stadium. Transfer is available to the
2225, please call into RCC. 2225, please call into RCC.
2225 Apple, go ahead.
2225 Apple, okay, that's a copy for your radio check one more time. Your call-in location is going to be 175th Street, is that a copy?
10-4, 175.
Proceed on your time.
10-4.
Alright, thank you.
Tower, be advised, 2210. Doors
Stand
open
clear
at
of the closing
161.
doors, please.
161, that's a copy. Call me back at 155th.
Copy.
Thank you.
Okay, Tower, this is 2205, 8 from 27th, Stillwell, now bypassing 72nd Street.
72nd Street, that's a copy. 59th Street, when you leave 59th Street, get ready for a quick lineup. Is that a copy?
Copy that.
Alright, D train at 125. You may proceed. Reduce your speed at 72nd Street to 25 miles per hour until otherwise told. Understood?
That's a copy.
Thank you. Okay. Train holding at 145. Can you still hear me? Train holding at 145. Can you still hear me? 2210.
2210 Delta is not at 145.
Sorry, 2215. Sorry, 2215 A train. Are you still at 145?
2215 is on his way to 125, sorry, 145.
Oh, okay, you have me scared. Alright, that's a copy for 145.
That's a copy.
2210 Delta is now at 155th Street.
This is
155th Street, that's a copy. Proceed into 125. Is that a copy? I mean, sorry, 145.
Copy, okay. So you want me to cut in front of it?
No, that's a mistake. Do not move on to the main without authorization.
Copy.
Thank you.
This is a Brooklyn-bound D express train. The next stop is 145th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
(22:15, 145).
2215 145. That's a copy. You may proceed. Call me back at 125. Is that a copy?
That's a copy.
Thank you.
Tower, this is the 2205, 8 from 207 Stillwell now departing 59th Street, going via 6th Avenue Express.
That's a copy for 6th Avenue Express. Please call me back at Top of the Rock.
Copy.
Thank you. Okay, train that called in that requested lineup to go to 125, that'll be the 2215, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that's a copy, so you have authorization to proceed.
This is
Please call me back at 125.
145th Street. Transfers available.
Thank you.
A, B, and
2210, can you still hear me?
2210, loud and clear.
What's your location?
145.
145, are you stopping and staying right now?
That is correct.
Alright, stop and stay.
This is a Brooklyn-bound D express
2220, what's your
train.
location?
The next stop is
Tremont.
100.
Tremont, that's a copy. Proceed. Call me back at 161.
Stand clear of
So
the closing doors,
Thank you.
please.
2225, what's your location?
Just departed Dykeman.
Just departed Dykeman, that's a copy. Thank you for the radio check. Okay, 2230, can I get a radio check, please?
Radio check loud and clear.
Alright, that's a copy. Can I get your operating motor?
R68.
Thank you. Please prepare your train, get everything ready. Stand by for
Copy
further
that.
instructions. Do not proceed onto the main. (2220), what's your location?
Just departed Tremont.
2220. Okay, Tremont, that's a copy. Thank you. Sorry for that. 2200. Sorry. What's your location?
2200 Delta. We just bypassed, 86th Street.
86th Street. When you come into 59 Columbus, stop and stay.
Copy.
Thank you. Attention all A train operators. Attention all A train operators. Due to track work going on between 42nd Street all the way down to Far Rockaway this weekend, there is no A trains to Far Rockaway or Lefferts. We will be reverting you via the Coney Island bound D line and N lines. Is that a copy for all trains? As a track work from 59th Street on the A to Far Rockaway and Lefferts, there is no A trains that are supposed to be going towards those locations. You'll be rerouted via the D and N. Is that a copy for all trains once again?
Affirmative.
Thank you.
And for
Thank you.
Chow, just want to confirm, is that rule 25 miles per hour beyond 70 seconds still in play? Or
It
normal
is.
speed?
That order was forgiven. You can proceed at normal speed.
Normal speed, copy that.
2215A 125.
2215A 125. That's a copy. You can proceed. Call me back at 59th Street. Is that a copy? Give me a shout when you're bypassing 72nd. Reduce to 25 miles per hour until otherwise told. If you're passing 72nd Street, call for an updated speed restriction to be bypassed. Is that a copy?
That's a copy.
Thank you.
Okay, Tower, this is the 2205, 8 from 207 Stillwell, 4750 Street.
Rock, Top of the Rock. That's a copy. Please call me back when you get to Herald Square.
Okay, copy that.
Thank you. Okay, train that called me at 125, you're departed, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's a copy. 2200, can you hear me? 2200?
2200 Delta, just clear final timer, coming into 5-9.
Coming into 5-9, that's a copy. Call me back at Top of the Rock, please. You have authorization to proceed?
Copy for Top of the Rock. We're not
Tower.
I mean, you understand what I mean.
Yes, copy. Okay, 2210, what's your transmission?
Still holding at 145.
Sorry for 145. Is there any trains between 125th and 145th on the express track?
2215 just cleared 125.
Okay, that's a copy. Train holding at 145th at the lower landing. You may proceed to 125. That's a copy.
That's a copy.
Thank you. Close down. Proceed.
2230 coming in for a radio check real quick.
22 calling in for. 2230 calling in for radio check. Yes, what's your transmission?
Oh, we're sitting at terminus. I think it's our Tom.
Sitting at terminus. Okay, that's a copy. Proceed on to the main. Call me back at Tremont. Copy.
Copy.
Thank
Chris,
you.
you need a behind tower?
No, we should be good for now. Keep track. Just keep track of what's going on for some of these guys. Be the standby for now. Darian should be receiving a couple of trains very shortly.
Yeah.
2225 Apple 175.
175, 145. Do not proceed until you have full authorization to be onto the main. Is that a copy?
10-4, so proceed until 145 and stop and stay.
That's a copy.
Dispatch, you said going to 161?
Yes, 161. That's a copy.
Red Tower, this is 2205, 270 for right for the A train at 34th Street, Arizona.
Ready for Herald Square? That's a copy. You'll be proceeding down into the other jurisdiction of Brooklyn Tower. Have a good night. Thank you for your service. Is that a copy?
Okay, copy.
Thank you.
Buddy left your channel. Buddy joined your channel. Buddy left your channel. Buddy was moved out of your channel. Buddy joined your channel.
Okay, so we have one train eliminated out. Okay, Alright, I'm gonna do radio checks again. 2210, what's your location?
In the timer section, couple minutes out of 125.
That's a copy. 22... $22.40. Lewis is bailing out.
161.
161, that's a copy. Proceed. 155, is that a copy?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Radio check.
Radio check loud and clear. Stand by.
That's a copy.
This is
Who called in for the radio check?
125th
That's
Street. Transfer is available to the A,
Stand by.
B, and C trains. Transfer
Okay,
is available
2200, what's your location right now?
to LaGuardia Airport.
2200.
This is a Brooklyn-bound D express train.
2205, sorry.
59th Street, Columbus Circle.
2205, what's your location?
He also
Stand
found the
clear
channel
of the
for the back.
closing doors, please.
Wait, they moved up by themselves?
2210 is your next train.
Yeah, it's 2210.
Hey, why did he move? Hold up.
User was moved to
Hey.
your channel.
What
Yeah,
did you move up? Wait.
Wait.
User was moved out of your
He's
channel.
the A.
Buddy was moved to your channel.
What's your location?
User
2200?
joined your channel.
2200 is on the way into 42nd.
So you're still in my jurisdiction. Who gave you authorization to go on the 42nd?
Somebody moved. He did.
Tower.
What?
Darian gave me authorization. He told me proceed to 34.
Okay, so then he'll take over for you then.
Buddy was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
2210 is at 125th Street.
125th Street, stop and stay so I can clear some stuff up.
Copy.
Is anybody between 59th Street and 125? Is there anybody between
Bypass
59th Street?
72nd, 2215.
2215, that's a copy for 52nd around to 59th. Train that just called in at 125, you can proceed. 155, one call at 145, is that a copy?
Tower.
Okay, stand by. 2215, you said you're bypassing 72nd and around to 59th, correct?
Yep.
Okay, 2210, what's your location?
Just left 125.
That's a
Approaching
copy.
116.
That's a copy, so you're around to 59th. Alright, thank you.
2225, holding at 145.
145, that's a copy. Do we have, how many trains are holding at 125 right now? Is there any trains between 145 and 125?
We on 145.
Repeat?
145.
You're at 145 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's a copy. Is there anybody at 125 right now standing in the station or outside the station?
2210, we just left 125. We're on TPW Express, en route to 110th Street.
Alright, that's a copy. You just left the station?
Just left, like literally a couple seconds ago.
Okay.
1559.
59, that's a copy. Please call back at top of the rock.
Top of the rock.
Stand by. What's your transmission for the train I just called in?
It's the 2235, permission to depart 207.
Permission to depart 207, that is a copy. Call me back when you get to 175th. Is that a copy? What's your operating mode at the same time?
Operator mode is R160.
R160, that's a copy. Thank you. Call back at 175. Is that a copy?
That's a copy, 175.
Thank you.
Do we have to on him?
Give me the number of that train that just called in.
2220.
2220, do you have the lineup to leave 145? Yes, you do. Call me back at 125. Is that a copy? Stop and stay. Do not proceed further when you don't have authorization. Is that a copy again?
10-4.
Thank you. Okay, 2225, I want you to stop and stay at 145. Do not proceed under any circumstances. Wait till further instructions get to you. Is that a copy?
10-4.
Thank you. Uh, 2230, what's your location?
User joined your channel.
It's 2230 coming in. You said call back in Streamount. We're currently at 182nd and 183rd.
Alright, that's a copy. Proceed, call me back at 1... Yeah, call me back at Tremont for now.
Copy.
2245 Alpha, radio check.
2245? Oh, yeah, that's... change of plans. 2245. Alright, so the train went out of service here. I see where the problem went. We lost the train. Alright. Ooh. More trains. Alright, 2245 radio check, that's a copy. What's your operating motor?
40 slant.
40 slant, that's a copy. Stand by. You're an A, correct?
Copy that, I'm an A.
Okay, thank you.
2215, top of the rock.
2215, top of the rock. That's a copy. Please proceed back. Call me back at Herald Square. Is that a copy?
That's a copy.
Thank you. Stand by.
Buddy left your channel. Buddy joined your channel.
Dispatch coming to the 2230 Delta, please.
2230 Delta, what's your transmission?
We are at Tremont, leaving.
Tremont leaving. Call me back at 161. Is that a copy?
Copy.
Thank you.
125.
125, that's a copy. 5 died. Is 2210 is not in my channel no more, correct?
2210 is in the channel.
Copy that. 2215, 2220, 2225, 2230, you guys are still in this channel, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. 2235, you're the next train to proceed, right?
This is
10-4.
59th Street.
2235.
Circle. Transfer is available to the 1A,
You're still in this channel, correct?
and C trains.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. 2245, you're the next train to depart, correct? Yes, train to Colden, 2210, what's the transmission?
59th Street Columbus Circle, requesting lineup to 6th Avenue.
The next stop
That's a
is
copy for 6th
7th
Avenue. Is there anybody
53rd
between
Street.
59th Street and Top of the Rock? Please call into the RCC. If anybody between 59th to Top of the Rock, call into RCC.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Proceed, call me back at Top of the Rock.
Copy that from Top of the Rock.
Thank you.
2215, 34th Harold.
34th Harold, that's a copy. Have a good night. You'll be proceeding up to the Brooklyn Master Tower.
That's a copy.
Thank you.
User joined your channel. User
Who went
left
to
your
Hello, this is
2240?
2200. Yeah, 2240 Delta to CI. Currently at Norwood.
Oh, okay, so you're 2240 then. Gotcha, thank you. Alright, proceed out. Call me back at Dreamont.
Fremont, 10-4.
Thank you. Oh, everything just got messed up.
This is 7th Avenue, 53rd Street. Transfer is available to the E train.
2235, 175th.
175th, please call back at 145. Is there anybody between 145 and
This
175 on
is
the
a
A?
Brooklyn-bound D
2225.
Express train. The
You're
next
holding
stop
where?
is 47th 50th Street.
145, that's a
Rockefeller
copy. Is
Center.
125 clear? Is 125
Stand clear
clear?
of the closing doors, please.
Proceed it to 125, 2225.
10-4.
Thank you.
This is 47th 50th Street, Rockefeller
Is
Center.
there a
Transfer is
2245?
available to the
Is there
B,
2245?
F, and M trains.
2210, Top of the Rock.
Repeat. Top of the Rock, who called in Top of the Rock?
2210.
This is a
My 2210, you
Brooklyn-bound
called in Top of the Rock, copy?
Express
That's a
train.
copy.
The next stop is
Alright, that's a copy indeed.
42nd
Proceed,
Street,
call me
Bryant
back
Park.
at Herald Square, please.
Copy that.
Thank you.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
$22.15, what's your location? Oh, sorry, not 22.15. 210. 22.20, what's the location?
5 past 103rd Street.
So you're still en route to 59?
Mm-hmm.
That's a copy. Is 125 occupied by a train coming in? Would that be the 2225?
Yes, sir.
Alright, thank you.
This
2230, what's the location?
42nd Street, Bryant Park. Transfers available to the 7B.
2230, what's the location?
M trains.
Approaching 161.
161, that's a copy. Call back at
This is a Brooklyn
145th Street. Is there anybody on 145th Street at the lower level for the B and the D?
34th Street, Herald Square.
Is there anybody on the lower level of the B and D
Stand
145th Street
clear of
station?
the
Please call in now.
doors, please.
Updated location 2230. You can call in at 145. Do not proceed onto the main without authorization. Is that a copy? $22.30. You have an updated location of 145. Do not proceed until you have further instructions. Is that a copy?
Copy.
Thank you.
2225, 125.
125, that's a copy. Any trains between 125 to 59th Street, give me the exact station location where you're at, please. Is there any trains on Central Park West right now? Please call into RCC. If there's any trains on Central Park West, call into RCC.
Transfer is available to the B.
Okay, Mr. 2225, you're able to proceed down at normal speeds. Call me back at 59. Is that a copy?
Connection is available to
Thank you.
pass.
2220, what's your location?
Bypass the 96.
So you're not on Central Park West when I called in.
I mean, I tell you my call back like 2 minutes ago.
This is a
Doing updated
Brooklyn
locations.
D
Tower.
Express train.
Yes.
The next stop is
Mr.
West 4th
2235
Street.
departing 145th.
145th, yes, the copy proceeded to 125. Is that a copy?
That is a copy.
Jamie, you just dispatch the train. You just dispatch the train and leave that station already. Make that train hold. About to have a derailment.
Hold up a second. What?
Yeah, that's the A. And you just dispatch the A, leave it. You was about to have a derailment.
BIE. 2225, 2230, BIE.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I really can't cancel calls right now. Who's that 125? Who's that 125?
No, dispatch. You just I think it was the 2225 and you just told them, yo, you can go ahead and leave 145. Then the 2235A called into you. That
Hold up. 2225A, what's your location?
When BIE stopped right exactly out of 116.
So you're already go. Okay. So 116. So 2235. What's your location?
I'm literally 23 cars outside of 145th near the junction right now.
So what was the possible derailment?
I don't know.
How did you?
What was the possible?
Dispatch me to 145.
So what was the possible derailment?
There. Wait.
What's your location?
I'm coming into 145 right now.
You're a D, right?
Yes.
Okay. 2225. You're an A, correct?
Yes, sir.
You already left 125, right?
Been left.
Recharge, proceed.
10-4. Tower, this is my
2235. What's your location?
I'm literally I told you I am at the junction out of 145th.
Transfer is available to the
So you're upstairs on the 8, correct?
Yes. I was about to go over the switch until you said stop and stay.
Okay, so I was correct then from the beginning. 2230, you're on the lower landing. You're at 145th at the lower landing. That's the A.
My fault. I thought he was the train behind me. Sorry.
Real quick.
Everybody proceed. Everybody proceed. Okay. Disregard.
2210 is at West 4th Street.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
West 4th?
You were not authorized to go to West 4th.
You said proceed.
No.
When I was at 34th Street.
No. You were not supposed to proceed.
I definitely...
Samuel, I'm gonna have to be with the train here. You told him to proceed. You gave him authorization.
When did I give him authorization?
When I
Train called in. He let you know he was at 34th Street, and you said proceed.
No.
You didn't specify a callback location, but you said proceed.
No. I was dealing with 3 trains when one told me that 2 was possibly going BIE. I authorized those 3 trains to go BIE.
Check your PMs real quick.
Stand by.
59th Street.
Columbus?
Yo.
Proceed. Call me back at top of the rock, please.
145.
Go 145 on the Delta. Stop and stay. The train at West 4th Street. I'll let Brooklyn Master deal with you.
You were moved.
2210 Delta, we're at West 4th Street.
2210 Delta, West 4th. Alright, call back at Grand.
Copy.
How are you behind me at West 4th? Yeah, Atlantic.
Wait, who is that calling in?
2200 Delta, Atlantic, closing down.
2200 Delta, call back at 36. Be aware of the train in front of you.
I'm very aware.
Hey, Tower, this is 2205A from 207th Far Rockaway at 36th Street. Affirmative?
Yeah, that's a copy. Are you going via West End or Sea Beach?
Sea Beach.
All right, call back at 59.
Okay, got it.
This is Broadway Lafayette Street. Transfer is available to the 6, B, F, and M trains.
Dispatch 2215 Decal Junction.
This is a
2215 calling at
Brooklyn-bound
Decal
D
Junction.
Express train. The next stop is Grand Street.
What the hell's going on? What are you?
That's what I'm saying.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Calling in at Decal Junction.
2215 calling to Cobb Junction. I'm back at Atlantic Barclays.
And boy.
My bad, I was kind of zoned out for a moment.
You might not want to be zoned out for the heap of trains that are coming behind you.
All right, that's.
This is Grand Street. Transfer is available
2210. Can I get your location?
Grand Street.
Grand Street? Okay, then perfect. That's a copy. Call back at Cobb Junction.
Copy.
This is a Brooklyn-bound D Express train. The next stop is Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
All right, Tower, this is the 2205A from 207th Far Rockaway at 59th Street and 4th Avenue.
All right, 59th Street, call back at New Urge.
Okay, now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I gotta stop and stay. I gotta stop and stay signal here at 59th Street here on track 3, and party was expected in 55 minutes. What you gonna be doing for it?
I'd like to key by the signal and proceed at 5 miles per hour.
Okay, because I was going to control J this for another couple of minutes. That's going to eat up time, but I will key by that. Yeah.
$22.15 departing Barclays.
Departing Barclays, call back 36.
And 4 for 36.
36th Street. Oh my god,
59.
Excuse the massive brake handling. I am a Delta.
Oh, call back at 9th Ave.
9th Ave, copy.
User was moved to your channel.
Dispatch 34. Dispatch.
All right. Hold. Can you hold on for a sec?
Mm-hmm.
What was the location of that 20?
34.
All right, so this thing is correct.
If any of you towers want to know, the 2205A from 207th to Far Rockaway is coming into 8th Avenue.
All right, that's a copy. Call back in Newark Tech. And who is the
Copy.
who is the train that just came in?
Wait, what was that called back?
34. 2220.
2220. Okay, West Fourth.
No, what did you give the callback for the 05?
Newark Tech. Yeah, I cannot pronounce that station.
Don't worry about it.
Let me ask this one more time. What was the callback for the 05?
The Utrecht Avenue, 62nd.
No Utrecht Avenue.
2210 Delta approaching DeKalb Junction.
Ninth Avenue closing down.
60-second.
60-second copy.
Enough.
Okay. 2215. 36.
59.
10-4.
Hey, 15 is at just left 36. 59. The did the 100 ever get to 59?
2200.
Yeah, did the 100 ever get to 59?
That's a Delta.
Oh, snap. So I'm guessing his callback is 9th Avenue.
West 4th Street.
West 4th Street. Grand.
04.
Testing your playback.
Dispatch 2210 Delta Pacific Street.
Pacific, okay, 36.
Copy.
Grand Street.
Alright, it's copy. Call back the hub junction.
Mm-hmm.
2225 Apple, West 4th.
West 4th Grand.
10-4.
User was moved to your channel.
Wait, where am I?
That's what was that move.
Good evening, Tower. This is the 2235 departing Herald Square.
All right, what you were saying? Who just called in?
It's the 2235 just departed Herald Square.
Alright, West 4th.
That's a copy for West 4th.
Wait, why is Javon editing?
Okay, Tower. This is the 2205A from 207 to Stillwell. Calling in at Bay Parkway.
Alright, Coney Island.
Roger that.
2215 Fort Hamilton Parkway.
Fort Hamilton Parkway, new
Utrecht 10.
Utrecht.
Dispatch, DeKalb Junction.
DeKalb Junction, all right, Barclays.
Copy.
2235 at
Atlantic Avenue 36.
copy.
User joined your channel.
(2215) terminate at Coney Island.
All right, that's a copy. Have a good night.
Into 222095. Just a discharge.
Hold up, Nemius, you terminated trains early?
Yeah, I already terminated like 3 trains. One had the
Nah,
short
send
train.
him to Coney. Send him to Coney. Send him to Coney.
All right. That's a copy. 30
Copy
is the
that. We're
lineup.
already 2 cars off the station.
Which street? When's my next callback?
Grand.
Sanford.
Test and tested.
You're good.
Loud and clear.
Wait, what was that? Who just called in?
It wasn't a call in. It was a radio chat.
Oh,
36th Street.
36, copy. 59th.
That's a copy.
What's the location of the 30?
I think
User
Union
disconnected
Street
from your
bypass.
channel.
And what's the location of the 25 Alpha?
59th.
All right. If there's a red signal, queue by and proceed to 5 miles per hour.
10-4. Yep, and red signal.
That goes for all remaining alphas that need to reach Coney Island at 59th.
$2210 Delta, doors open at Bay Parkway.
All right, Bay Parkway, Coney Island.
Copy.
2225, departing at 5 miles.
All right, 2230, I'm granting you permission to go West End Express.
Thank you, sir.
Make sure to call back at 9th Avenue once you depart 36.
Copy that.
User left your channel.
59th Street.
Whoa. Sold the party.
All right.
All right, he's clear.
All right, copy. Okay, if there's a red signal, proceed at 5 miles per hour.
That's a copy.
Call back at a new Utrecht or what? How do you pronounce that?
New Utrecht.
Utrecht.
10-4, call him back in New Utrecht.
User joined your channel.
59th Street.
All right, 59th. If there's a red signal, you're going to... Oh, actually, stop and stay for now.
That's a copy.
User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
We have a train coming from 34th, and we have a train about to come in from Top of the Rock.
All right, send it to West 4th.
Yeah,
50 Alpha, West 4th.
Dispatch 2230 departing 36th Street.
9th Ave's your next callback.
Copy that.
What's the location of that train in front of me?
2230 Delta, what's the location? I'm gonna stay 2230 Alpha, I believe.
That is 2235 and 2225 Alpha. I'm the 30. I'm the only 30.
The 30 Delta is on his way to 9th Avenue. What's the location 35 Alpha? $35 Alpha.
You mean the 25 Apple?
25 Alpha, complete the transmission.
No, you were saying that you mean, because I didn't even know there was 35 Apple. I thought you meant the 25 Apple.
I was referring to 35 Alpha, that actual location on the train in front of him. But the 35 Alpha is not responding.
No, he responded. I accidentally cut him off. My bad.
Yes, Tower.
What is your location?
I am at 59th.
59th, that's a 10-4. Call me back at 8th Avenue. Meanwhile, the 22 Alpha, what's your location?
2240 Delta is at Grand Street.
Grand, that's a copy. Call me back at X144.
Brooklyn Dispatch, 9th Ave. The next stop is 62nd Street.
That's a copy. Call back at 62.
Copy that.
22 Alpha to Coney. What's your location? $25 Alpha.
25 Apple. Go ahead.
What's your location?
Fully departed for Hamilton.
For Hamilton, that's a copy. Call me back when you get to New Utrecht Avenue.
10-4. $22.25 Apple, New Utrecht Avenue. Excuse me.
New Utrecht, that is a copy. Call me back at 86th Street, Gravesend.
10-4.
User was moved to your channel.
2245. Go ahead.
45. 45. Complete transmission.
Holding at 34th Street.
8th Ave.
8th Ave for the 35 is a copy. Call back at 4 Hamilton.
That's a copy.
45 holding at 34. Call me back at West 4th.
West 4th. Copy that.
2250. West 4th, that's a copy. Call me back at Grand Street.
2210 Delta is at Coney Island terminated.
Copy. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Thank you for